Hello everyone, welcome to another edition, our second edition of the Volcano Bay construction update video within our post on wildgravitytravels.com. My name's Jim, and I'm bringing you the second update here from Cabana Bay Beach Resort. We're taking a look and starting off our update with a look at the lettering for Volcano Bay on the entrance sign. So here, as I was saying, we can see the lettering Volcano Bay. It's kind of backwards. We're on the other side of the entrance here. We can see the bus loop coming into form, and this is the entrance area. We covered these poles since they started to go up, actually since they were just holes in the ground. This spells out Volcano Bay across here. You can really see the bay really well. We're going to go down the hallway and try to catch an even better angle of the word bay at the very least. So here we are at the end of the hallway. We can see that the Cabana Bay towers that have been going up are progressing nicely. With all the rooms, you can kind of see some paneling in there. As far as the lettering I was just talking about is going, we can only really see the Y here as we zoom in. Our next angle comes from like the central building of Americana. We're looking out from Cabana Bay at Volcano Bay. Here we can kind of get a good view of the mouth of the volcano, which we've been talking about. We've been talking about the mouth of the volcano, Krakatoa Mountain, for a couple weeks now, and especially highlighted it a lot in our last update. So here you can get a really nice wide angle of the volcano. We'll be taking several angle looks at this in this update and every update, of course, as it is the central highlight of the water park. Now down over here we can see a lot of footers going up. Right now we're guessing that this is for the kids play area, and there just in the background as I zoom in we can see the water coaster station developing very, very, very nicely. In the background of that, as we zoom out, we see a nice slide complex. Roof work is still continuing on that. And after a full pull out we see the other Cabana Bay tower hotel room set coming along very nicely, but as you can see by the crane, still a work in progress, as a lot of things are on this corner of Universal Orlando property. One more quick zoom in look. This is the wave pool. We'll be taking a look at that once we go over to the Continental, the other Cabana Bay building, and we'll take a look at that. Here you can see one of the slide out spots, and over here you can see one of the drop slide out spots coming right out of the base of the volcano. As we join you from the other building now, we are at the end of the other building and taking a look at Hanu. But beneath Hanu, we've been covering what could be a lazy river or rapids. It's actually gotten some color to the upper waterline area where we would expect to see the waterline at. As you can see, there's some nice green tile coloring there, like mini tile almost. And you can see as we pull out, sorry about that quick movement there. You can see as we pull out and pull back in on the other side, they've been working on that greatly throughout. Also taking a look again at Hanu and Aiko Moana. Pretty much nearly complete again. Still no roof structure visible there, but we can definitely see the slide opening is completely installed for the beginning. And the stairwork continues as well. We also noticed some painted stairs. I believe I might have mentioned that last time, but if not, here they are again. Taking one final look now from Cabana Bay, we're going to take a look towards the entrance. We've been showing you this yellow colored infrastructure building, could be shops or whatever. Next to it we noticed the themed rock work coming into place. That's developed a lot more since last week. Also in front of this shop, which could also be a restaurant, we noticed some roofs going in there, a nice little roof structure, very nice curved themed roof structure. Pulling out just a little bit now, we slide over. We don't see much action going on over here, however if we do zoom in we can get the slide outs on the, from this angle, left side of the volcano. These are for a couple slides that presumably do start inside the volcano and come out. Moving on, next we'll be taking a look from Turkey Lake Road and see what we can see over there. Okay everyone, welcome to Turkey Lake. We're taking a look at Volcano Bay over from this angle now. we see here is the yellow slide Maku or Meku, depending on how you want to pronounce it. That is a one-of-a-kind saucer ride, or that's how Universal's promoting it anyway. Next to that is Puhi or Puhi. That's a funnel type slide. And we can see a lot of progress on those. As we can see, zoomed in here, we can see the entrance to the slides are good. Maku is pretty much done. There's some panels missing here and there. We're gonna walk down the street and check it out from a few different angles. Meanwhile, over at the volcano from this angle, we can see that the volcano is basically fully surrounded by scaffolding at this point. We covered this last week, how all the panels there are waiting to be installed. They continue to work on panels, continue to see workers every day. This is being recorded on a Sunday, so you can see even workers working on Sunday at this point, just trying to get the project to progress along. So there's a nice wide angle pullout of the volcano itself. Little tree interference there. And one final look at the saucer slide here. We're gonna walk down the street a little bit and pick up our video from there. So a little further down the street now, we're taking a look at Meku here, the saucer slide which I was just talking about. We can see all three saucers are pretty much installed, starting with the saucer at the top right, then a saucer in the middle left, and a saucer at the bottom right of the yellow slide structure here. Also taking a look around this area, we see some interesting rock work coming into play right here. Some themed rock work, it looks like. As I was telling you about the tile in the lazy river a minute ago, here we can really get a feel for the tile work that's going to be done all around this wonderful water park. Here we're going to take a look at another slide complex. We've been seeing it get more and more completed each week. It's one of the first to be done. Other bloggers have actually reported that there has been water in its splash out pool. We've been unable to confirm that. But it's pretty much done. They've got a lot of work done on that one, as well as a lot of slides are pretty much all done at this point that we know about. And next up, we're gonna take a look at something new developing on the water coaster. So as I was telling you, we're gonna bring you a quick little update on the water coaster. There hasn't been a whole lot of work to be done or left to be done on the water coaster as far as the flumes go for the track layout, if you will. But what we've seen here is a new roof covering shape, kind of a almost cylindrical dome cone shape. And that looks to be near the exit or entrance. It's definitely right next to the loading platform. We've been showing you the roof fittings here. So maybe we'll be looking at another roof fitting soon, coming to that bigger roof panel there. Now as we walk to the side here, I'm gonna pull out and get a good look for the volcano. Again, seeing that completely engulfed in scaffolding, but something new that I just literally seen today is some rock work on the edge of the volcano, almost temple looking. Similar to what I was just showing you in another area of the park. We're gonna try to zoom in and get a good a shot we can as that. Also be sure to read through the post on wildgravitytravels.com. And we'll have some nice steady zoom shots of this, as well as other things we've been showing you in the video. So here's the rock work. As you can see, it's at the base of the volcano, right next to that water coaster. Right next to that water coaster hill right there. You can see the electromagnetic indentations there for the water coaster, or hydromagnetic. Sorry, not electro, hydromagnetic. And as we pull out, we can see some of the pump houses here on Turkey Lake Road, as well as the volcano from a distance. One final look as we wrap up, we'll see Hanu and Aiko Moana from a street ground angle. Again, very impressive family slide and a half pipe slide. Two good family slides, sure to be enjoyed. You can see the Cabana Bay towers that we were started off our video from nearby there. And another restaurant or infrastructure building being worked on currently by some crew members. So that's gonna wrap us up from Volcano Bay. This is our video construction update number 2. This is Jim from wildgravitytravels.com, and be sure to check out all our updates. Thanks for following, thanks for watching, subscribe to this YouTube page, and we'll see you at the park.